Many restaurant owners do not know where to start when it comes to improving. Elevate Strategies was founded by three previous successful restaurant owners. In the Atlanta, Georgia area, our owners previously owned a five-star restaurant, a Chicago-style fast food place, and McDonald's franchises. Along with that, our restaurant owners wanted to go into the consulting business and be able to help struggling restaurants get on their feet. Elevate Strategies has helped over 100 restaurants increase profits and improve business outcomes since our inception. We help businesses by expanding their social media presence, helping resolve negative reviews, placing digital ads and local billboards. We offer a free basic consultation to demonstrate the worth of our services. And you can cancel without any fee or payment within a month of signing on. We communicate with clients 7 days a week through text, email, or phone, and we pride ourselves on maintaining real relationships with our clients. With Elevate Strategies, you'll never have to wait to talk to a consultant. My name is Ken Stafford, and I have worked as one of the restaurant consultants here at Elevate Strategies for 5 years. Before my time at Elevate Strategies, I graduated from the University of West Georgia with a bachelor's degree in business management. Throughout college, I worked at a Cracker Barrel near my campus. I started as a host and worked my way up to the assistant manager position during my 4 years of college. A few years later at Cracker Barrel, I ended up acquiring the general manager position and led the restaurant to 4 years of profitability before I decided to take a chance and purchase the ownership of a Bonefish Grill in Buford, Georgia. My establishment was successful for 4 years, but I decided to step away from that position and focus on helping other businesses meet their goals and become more successful. My experience working at almost every level of a restaurant allows me to analyze the image, communication, and customer service of businesses and improve them. Those three factors are the deciders of whether a restaurant will stay successful or die out. The Black Sheep Restaurant is a Southern-style dining establishment that opened up in 2003 and was purchased by Brandon Lofton in 2017. Black Sheep is known for its range of Southern cuisine and seafood. Some of the most popular dishes include a variety of steaks, lamb, fish, and chicken. Black Sheep also has a variety of cocktails, wine, and tap beer. The atmosphere, food, and location makes Black Sheep Restaurant a very popular stop in Blue Ridge. It does, however, have a couple competitors in the area. Harvest on Main and Southern Charm Restaurant are two of Black Sheep's biggest competitors. They both offer Southern cooking, but each have a couple of differences. All three restaurants cook Southern-style food and seafood entrees. However, Southern Charm and Harvest on Main have little to no outdoor seating, which limits the experience some customers want to have over the wonderful mountain views that Blue Ridge, Georgia has to offer. Southern Charm and Harvest on Main do not have the extensive drink menu that Black Sheep has. That is important for people when enjoying a nice dinner or special occasion. After getting a feel of what the Black Sheep Restaurant is like, let's talk about the strengths that the Black Sheep Restaurant has to offer based on reviews from customers. We here at Elevate Strategies use information from Yelp, TripAdvisor, and Google reviews to see what Black Sheep does best. We found that the Black Sheep has a variety of options on their menu, everything from starters to the drink menu. Many customers complimented on the creative entrees that they are made from local foods in Blue Ridge. When customers go to an upscale restaurant, they want to experience food they don't get the chance to at other establishments. Black Sheep achieves this perfectly by offering unique dishes like lamb, duck, and pork belly. This is highly important when it comes to an upscale restaurant. Guests also complimented heavily on the private dining, outdoor seating, and atmosphere. There were multiple reviews explaining that the seating options Black Sheep provided made their experience even more special. Whether it's a quiet dinner alone or a lunch with outstanding mountain views, Black Sheep is able to provide both. The atmosphere is made up of an old Southern house, and warm lighting that accent each other perfectly for a nice and comfortable dinner. After going over the strengths, let's look at some weaknesses that are holding Black Sheep Restaurant back. Weaknesses are not the end of the world, but if Black Sheep Restaurant wants to be successful in the long term, they need to polish on these parts of the restaurant. Looking at reviews, we can see many people comment on how expensive everything is. There are numerous restaurants in the area that have very comparable food for way more affordable prices. Price wouldn't be a big deal if you're getting what you pay for, especially at an upscale restaurant like Black Sheep. But guests do not think the food quality is worth the high prices. Many people also comment on the underwhelming service. At a premium restaurant, service is one of the most important qualities. People complained of long wait times for ordering, receiving their food, and refills on drinks. That is not a good look at a high-end restaurant like Black Sheep. One of the most important weaknesses that we have identified is that reservations are not being met. People state that they would have to wait 30 minutes to an hour longer than what they made reservations for just to get their seat at a table. Reservations need to be promised and kept. Now that we have analyzed the weaknesses of Black Sheep, we can improve them by implementing some recommendations that we think will help. First being improving company communication with customers. Communication with guests is highly important and makes restaurants run smoothly. Start by following up with emails, texts, or phone calls with customers if their reservations are running behind. Just by giving guests a heads up that their table isn't ready yet will save customers from arriving early for their reservations and waiting for long periods of time. The next recommendation we have is implementing more culinary training in the kitchen. Make sure cooks are qualified and shadow other chefs before they're on their own. Putting up charts and graphics for food preparation can also help ensure proper cook times and presentation. Most importantly is staff training. We recommend servers go through another round of server training so that they're able to run smoothly, especially in those really busy hours of the day. If Black Sheep can perform these 3 recommendations, we predict a 1-star boost to the review pages within a year. Threats will put you out of business. For Black Sheep Restaurant, there were 3 main threats we found that will eventually put your restaurant out of business if they are not fixed. First being the reservation booking system. The reservation booking system that you have in place has not been working. There are countless reviews explaining the wait time guests had to go through even after making reservations. Most of these guests have gone on to say that they will not come back. It's highly important that the booking system is changed, even if that means reducing the amount of walk-in guests you allow into the restaurant in order to keep reservations promised. The food quality is a major threat for Black Sheep Restaurant. People are paying very large amounts of money to receive overcooked steaks and cold dishes. This is a must if you want customers to keep coming back and leaving good reviews. Lastly is service, which is an easy fix that needs to be a priority. Bad service will make you fall behind competitors and ruin your restaurant's reputation. Make sure your staff is well trained and able to provide the best service no matter the circumstances. I provided a SWOT analysis chart that lists Black Sheep Restaurant's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats one by one. In summary, managing reviews should be an important task that every restaurant owner and manager takes part in. Reviews allow you to polish your weaknesses and fix problems that you might not know you have as a restaurant. Your restaurant reviews might be the difference between a family enjoying a lovely dinner at the Black Sheep Restaurant or taking a walk down to Harvest, Maine, a couple blocks away. By giving your staff and kitchen a little bit more training, there's no doubt in my head that your restaurant will rise above the competition and keep the Black Sheep Restaurant busy for years to come. I've appreciated the opportunity to work with the Black Sheep Restaurant and help put you on track to improving your image, communication, and customer service. You can contact us at Elevate Strategies by visiting elevatestrategies.com, emailing elevateinfo@elevatestrategies.com, or calling us at 1-800-ELEVATE. We appreciate all of our clients. As a small token of our appreciation, you'll be receiving this free notebook. Reach out to me or any of our other staff at any time of the week. Thank you, Black Sheep Restaurant, and good luck in the future.